Hey everybody, welcome back. So we're going to go through the comments like usual, do the Discord reminder. Maybe we'll go through a comment or two on Discord because we have a couple of frequent YouTube commenters that have been a little bit more active on Discord lately, and well, you tell me if that's a good idea. We'll do it this time. So Gort said, time to comment on all the things that he made me do wrong. I appreciate him taking responsibility. Contrary to the test, you can connect circuit wires to accumulators. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. In this episode, you'll see we discover that we were very wrong, that you can't. So I don't know what happened. I must have been drunk. This is being recorded in post, and I did test that. We don't actually use it yet in this episode, but we did test that. Apparently, Gort failed to hook up half of the pumps at the oil field to the north, so we'll have to check that out. We don't get to that in this episode, so that'll probably be the next one. Let's put a little note for ourselves. Okay, let's oh, this is actually on the wrong save, so I'll have to probably type that again. I won't forget. Charging the steam battery, you only need to run a pipe manifold along the outside to transfer the steam battery. So yeah, we're going to get into that in a sec here. You're absolutely right. And I don't know why that didn't occur to me. I think it's because I thought they had to be running or something. DJ posted a picture or two of some pretty cool blueprints on Discord for self-contained power generation. I actually am starting to lean solar now. With the steam battery, being seemingly as viable as it is, I'm really starting to lean solar right now. The main thing is space because of all the water around here. But if we can figure out how to share enough democracy with the nearby population, I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think we'll be able to find enough space. Especially if we can get like super duper mega upgraded solar panels or something, maybe like more energy dense. I know there's mods for that, but I don't know if it's included in space exploration by default. And there has also been talk in the Discord of a multiplayer server, dedicated server. I am very open to doing that. I have to be upfront. I don't think I would get to play that much. And I might actually have already talked about this in this video that you're about to see. So I forget, but if I didn't, that would be the main thing. I can put it up. We can host it for sure. I might not get to participate a terrible lot compared to other people that I think are going to have a lot more time to be in there than I am, but I could hop in and hang out and stuff, say hi, grenade myself by accident, that sort of thing. So as Gort had pointed out, well, let's grab some gas first. He really let us down on this. We didn't need to do anything this complicated. I'm really starting to wonder how many, well, this isn't the place where this is relevant, but how many water pumps you need to drive a setup like we have over here. We can get into that in a second, but first let's fix, we're going to need a couple more than 10. Let's grab some turbines. I should have grabbed those. Let's tear all this down and just run straight pipes all the way up. It was a good experiment, but to Gort's point, he should have really told us earlier that we can just run pipes right up to the side of these things. We didn't need to do this craziness, because of course the steam can pass right through the turbines even if they're not running, which is kind of what he neglected to mention. I do feel like that's kind of inconsiderate, but actually, I wonder if we should do it like this. Probably go faster even. Well, I think that that system is already pretty balanced around what it has available over here, I believe. So what we will start doing is we're going to get rid of that and run the output of this right to over here. Because these big steam tanks really do slow the propagation of everything. So we're going to work to get these disconnected and out of here. Start to push it all that way. And I mean, honestly, let's just tear this row of them down, and then we'll pump. Why was there iron under there? Well, it must have been a meteorite sitting there. I don't know. So now, yeah. Okay. So now that kind of goes direct from those boilers over there. I'm actually tempted to, I mean, we have we'll just build more solar panels to run the ones up there. I was tempted to run the boilers that are over here directly off of our main power, but it seems premature to do that now. Let's do, oh, we're almost out of pumps. Let's grab, I wonder if we have a provider chest for those. Where are they? That's another thing. Offshore pumps are in the production tab, but regular pumps are in the logistics tab. Not, what was the other one of those that I don't like? There's another, oh, stone bricks, that's right. That's another big ew. I have no idea why that's set up that way. None. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of this battery. This steam battery rather, and just move everything into this setup over here. Looking pretty good. These guys are saying they're completely out of power right now. Oh, it's nighttime. Disregard. No worries. Looks like those guys are technically running. Oh, because they're running the pumps over here on these guys. That's right. That's okay. Not too worried about that. Do we still have balancing issues up here? Not really. Maybe a little bit. Let's go get us some more solar panels. Now, Gort was also saying that apparently you can hook up an accumulator to circuit network. We're gonna try that again. Now, I tried to click on it, so let's see what's going on. Okay, you can. Does that mean that you have to start out with it? I don't know what happened. I really must be out of my mind. I put one down, right? And I clicked on it. I said, give me a red wire. It did. It had one on it. I am losing my mind. Well, so that's what I think we're going to do. We're going to use accumulators to tell whether the steam battery should run, because the accumulator is kind of like a detector of, hey, the steam battery has no way, it's just not built into the logic of the boilers to not run when there's demand elsewhere, but there is for the accumulator. So if the accumulator is charged, it follows that there's energy to spare. If an accumulator is discharged, assuming it's on the right network, of course, then it follows that there is not extra energy and the boilers should not run. So we're gonna try to leverage that to our advantage here. But first, let's go ahead and we're gonna, you know what? Let's go get some grenades to help the bots out. We're at 2 hours and 40 minutes until the CME gets here. Hello, nature. You know, and while we think about accumulators, I believe that our steam battery, by our calculations, is somewhere in the range of like 200 gigajoules. That's quite a bit of accumulators put down, right? That would be That'd be like 40,000 accumulators put down in that steam battery that we have, I think, which is pretty cool when you think about it, because I think we can just plop down, like we can just build a massive field of solar panels like this. I think, question mark, I'm not sure. I think we're barely gonna not have enough here. I'm not sure. Please have enough. We might have enough. I think we might have enough here. It's gonna be close. I don't think we have enough. Oh no, come on, please. Oh, there goes the last solar panel. We don't have enough. Maybe we should change this here to run off of... Wait, what is powering that? Is that the sol... Oh, that's being powered by the solar panels. Okay. So, I mean, that's not the end of the world. We can just... Yeah. Let's go get us some more solar panels. Let's see if we're destroying our resources for any of this. We're still holding strong on everything. All 5 of those assemblers are running. We've already replenished a lot of what we took out of here. That's great. We're going to take a whole bunch more out and go build more. Because that is going to help charge that steam battery nice and good. Do we need more substation? No, we're good on those for a bit. I do not like accumulators. I don't know why. I never have. They annoy me, but I do like my steam battery because it's awesome and it was fun to build. You know what? I almost feel like we could... Oh, we're so close to being able to squeeze a radar in there. Whatever. What, let's put one up here. Like, it's the same size as the solar panel, so we'll just do, like, right there. And then, yeah. The next one we plop down will... Oh, but we're by the marsh. Oh, no. Oh, no. What has he done? The Marsh of Doom. Maybe this is enough for now. Well, I don't know. There ain't no kill like overkill. Goodbye, nature. Thank you for hanging out all this time, but just time for us to part ways, honestly. Oh, no. We can't do this. We can't do this. Not here. No, 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 no. I know, guys. I saw it in I saw it in your screenshot, DJ. I know that you're cool with this sort of thing, but I can't do it. I gotta empty that. I just can't do it. It's a tick. It's a phobia. You know, the power output of this is starting to get pretty comparable to our... I mean, we're way less than an order of magnitude off of our total output. What are we, like 200, 250 on the... on the main power network there? I forget, but... kind of in range of it now. And we're adding more constantly. That poor little radar. All the energy is being hogged by the boilers. A good chunk of these obviously aren't hooked up right now. I guess, do something like that. But we, of course, can't build there. So let us... where does that want to go? Let's ask it that, right? Let's go to one of these guys down here. Let's do a group of 4. I don't know if I copied the boundary there right, but it's not too important. So we tore that one down on purpose. So we got to put right up there. There we go. Got that back online. These are offline because of my neuroses. It's okay, we'll fix that later. Wonder how much is in there. Let's take a look at the map. It's not a lot. We can get that. We can start to get that emptied out. Uh-oh. Nighttime. Let's continue to fix our steam pipes. So we only tapped in on this in I think 1 or 2 places. Yeah, just one. So we can tear that down right there. And then put that like so. We can... Okay, so that one's all set. Then similarly, this one we have to patch up a couple things, but we should be able to. We just have to tear down some pipes there. How are we looking? Wow, these guys actually have a shred of electricity in them, and while that might not seem like a lot, that's actually should be 80 megawatts worth of steam that's getting produced. And in fact, you can kind of see pumping speed, we're fluctuating around 100 at the top, and at the bottom here, wow, that's actually, I mean, that's pretty. 12,000 a second? Have I been misreading this my entire life? Oh, because offshore, got it, okay. So could you, I gotta rethink this. 12,000 a second, maybe that's the whole reason there. That's always confused me so much, because offshore pumps are 1,200 a second. So I guess you would take 10 offshore pumps and bundle them all up and take and use one pump to pump the output of that, and that would theoretically work. Either way, I mean, this is a pretty healthy amount of steam to be passively generating. Let's see, what would that... So every two, we've done this before, it's like 45 a second or something, 44 a second per boiler if they were running at full blast. And before we had 3, so we had 120 a second ish from the 3. So we're definitely charging this way faster than we were before. We're generating a lot compared to before, so we should be putting quite a bit more into the system considered. Feel like we're still, are we still bleeding into this thing somewhere? Maybe not. I mean, this is not even worth the amount of steam that's in this cumulatively would get generated within a minute. So I think it's time to tear this down. I mean, what's the point in keeping it around, right? It's just waste, and it's heating the room I'm sitting in right now. Let's put it like that. I wish that pumps had a graph over time that you could see over how much they're pumping. Let's see, this guy's fluctuating. He's the only one that's running though. And in fact, let's disconnect the rest of these. There's no reason to have them. He's running for 6, by the way. Like he's running 6 boilers. So we definitely have matched that output. We're charging up nicely here. And then over here we still got some work to do. Wow, we accidentally messed up our spacing over here, didn't we? Kind of doubled up these guys. There we go. I don't know if that's where I want to copy it from, but let's start there. I didn't do it again, did I? I did. I did do it again. Oh well. I don't... This is not an exact science. Let's just go and... I wish there was a way to just... Oh, I guess that works when... Oh, no, 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 no. Not like that, please. I guess if it has the ability to place it in there, it will. Maybe copying 3 of them would be beneficial for my clicking and dragging aspirations. Yeah, there we go. Because then there's always one colliding with a substation, so it can be clicked and dragged. That's beautiful. Uh-oh. We might have to go back anyway for what you call it, pipes. Yeah, we're out of regular ones already, and I don't think they're coming back. Uh-oh. Oh no. Come on, guys. Everybody get back in, please. Gotta go get more gas. Drop off some stuff. Wow, we're burning through that solid fuel quick. I forgot. It's like a 10x burn rate or something like that. God, we're so slow. It's always fun to watch the trashed things go down. We don't need all these either. Gotta figure out something to do with that wood. I think we need to burn it for fuel or something. Just getting a little nervous about biters again. Let's look at our... I did not mean to press that button. Let's look at military. When's the next military upgrade? We said we need space lines for that. We're going to want to do that real soon. That's going to help the tank do damage for real. I think we have artillery, don't we? We can get artillery with space signs, so that comes after. Why? Why are we not building that one, guys? Something wrong? Oh no, we built on another resource patch. I forgot about that. We're gonna have to fix that. I must have been drunk. That's gross. That's real gross. Alright, we're looking nice and charged. How are we doing down here? We are pumping away. All sorts of steam getting put out into the network here. Wow, it's nighttime and these guys are running. Oh, because it's becoming daytime. Got it. That's great. Real good. Got a bunch of bots trying to catch up. Okay, I think it's time to start thinking about space again. We're at almost 2 hours for the CME. I feel like we are quite ready now. This is certainly good enough for now. I think we need to rethink where we're going to put our solar fields. I think that's going to go over here, actually. Maybe that's where we start city blocking. I don't know. But for now, this'll do. Do we want to try to set up a delivery cannon? Because what does it take to build those things again? The delivery capsules. What was that? I wish there's like... I wish you could make landfill out of wood. Hey, there you go. Delivery cannon capsule. 10-second crafting time. So it needs explosives, heat shielding, copper cable, and low density structures. So we need copper plates, the unspeakables, explosives. So heat shielding and unspeakables we have over here. Right there. So we could theoretically leverage that. Copper and... what was the other one? Explosives. What are explosives again? Let's remind ourselves. Maybe we put explosives on the bus. I don't know. Coal, sulfur, and water. I feel like that's something that could readily be made on the bus. Almost like something that could go right here or down there and run right alongside of concrete. Yeah, I feel like we do explosives down here because you got your sulfur right there. You got your coal right here. Yeah, I think we're doing this down there. Let's get some chemical plants. And it's only 1 coal and sulfur per explosive. So this is a nice compressor, right? Like this is a pretty nice compressor. You could even make it further back on the belt, but I don't see much of a reason to. Okay, so let's go ahead. I mean, so that's 0.25 per second for each chemical factory, so we're easily only going to need 1 lane for each side of this. Let's get the coal routed down there first. Am I dooming myself by building down? Nah, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, so you got that. And we will source water from right nearby. No reason to pipe it in from anywhere else. It's got a 4-second crafting time, so long-handed inserters are going to be just fine. There you go. And now we have but to place the resulting produced item onto the bus. And then the only other question is, do we want to You know what? We'll leave the other lane open for now, because who knows when we're gonna... We might either want to put something else on that other half of a lane, or actually... Okay, no, that's okay. For a second, I was like, wow, we're overproducing for the output belt, but how would that even be possible? Yeah, and there we go. Perfect. Okay, so back to delivery capsules. We're gonna need copper. Now we're pretty close now. And then, kind of curious about where we want to do this. I mean, how much does a delivery capsule give you again? Forget. Didn't we place one of these things, like, over... Didn't we... Yeah, right there. Yeah, so... Let's say it was iron plates. It's 100 plates, and I think... I forget how much of that you get back, but... So I guess my point is that how much of that are we really... I guess we're going to use quite a bit of it, right? So let's not slouch in terms of producing that. I guess 1 a second would be good, question mark? A good start? Feels like a good start. When you can... red belt can move 30 a second. What are... What just happened? What was that? Was that a meteor? What just exploded over here? What just happened? That's perplexing. What just happened to that area over there? What hurt that? It was like a meteor fell. So bizarre. That's so odd. What would a... Something blew up here. What was it? Shouldn't you guys be taking that? Don't I have some of those in here, or did I use them all up? Thought I... Yeah, see, no, that's red belts. I guess not. See, we have heat shielding here. Low density I mean, the unspoken ones there. I guess we just pull them up and do it up here. It just... Wow, that's a long belt of explosives. I don't like bus bases, but I guess they're faster to prototype stuff, right? All this nature is making me cranky. I am perturbed. Was that a good place? No, that was not a good place. I didn't go up high enough. Get out of here. Okay, so you got your explosives coming in there. We need copper. That looks like we're probably gonna have to pull that up quite a ways, right? There you go. Not that bad. And then at what rate? One copper cable a second. Half an explosive a second. And a lot less heat shielding and low density structure, so I guess that's okay. Gonna have to do those signal transmission things as well. Wow, we messed up our pipes here. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. What did we do here? Should be like so. There we go. I think? Question. Wait. Something still seems wrong here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That looks right, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, we're good. That's fixed now. So you got explosives coming in. You got copper plates coming in. Here we go with the numbers again. One of these guys produces 4 copper cable a second, and so it can run 4 of these, which is kind of cool in a way. So let us, so we know that they who shall not be named and heat shielding are needed in very low quantities. We haven't left ourselves a ton of room here. If we were to underground right here and then split off here, we still wouldn't have enough room unless we, of course, undergrounded some satellite telemetry. And where did that go in my inventory? Can I guess let's go put it in the warehouse, right? There you go. Now you got those. You bring them up. We'll just leave that there for now. And we're going to start to do, I suppose, arrays of 4, right? It's kind of annoying that this is coming from the other end here. Do we have LDSs on the belt? I think we do. I don't think I needed to do this here. I think that's a bit goofy, but whatever. We can always fix it later. Let's think about this a bit, right? So you're going to have a assembler. This one's going to be copper cable. And we will do our old trick here of like that. Like so. Then what's the easiest way to get 4 things producing off of that? Could do something like this. Because I kind of want to keep it on one side. It'd be nice to keep it on one side. I don't know if I can or not. I'm not sure I can. So then you could do something like that. That's so hacky. It does work. But then you have nowhere to... I just don't see the point of that, right? So let's just do it the... Let's just do it the... Whoops. Let's do it the symmetric way, right? Like this. So now each one of these will be a delivery cannon capsule assembler. And so you have direct insertion. And then I think what we'll do is we'll bring in the explosives on a belt in here. And the they who shall not be named and heat shielding on a belt through here. And the nice thing about that, kind of setup is that, because this is coming from the wrong direction over here because I'm lazy, but I can just kind of split it right here and go both this way and that way, assuming that it has enough volume to run them both. And the inserters that are going to pull off of this belt won't care about the direction. So I like that. Actually, do I like this? I don't know if I like this. Because how are they going to get... I guess you could do... Oh, wait, you could do long-handed inserters, right? But then you got to duck under the belt. That doesn't work. Right. It's kind of tricky. That is a tricky one. Why didn't this present itself as an issue over here? Because we had fewer ingredients? Is that the only reason why? Same thing for red circuits. It was just plastic, green circuits, and copper wire. But here we have... I guess that's the issue. So we had to fire 4 shots to destroy 3 meteors? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Kind of would like to understand the math on that one. At least we're charging well. So, all right, let's put the belts down. Maybe something will present it to us here. Actually, kind of want that one to go this way. Really doesn't matter what way they go, I suppose, but... So if you had to do this, you had to get... How have we done this elsewhere? You could do like a swapperoo over here, but I don't like that. No, you couldn't. It's kind of gross. This is tricky. This is definitely a tricky issue. All right, I think I might have it. If you underground this here, so you'd have to do it on both sides. So this is going to have to be a red underground belt. Like this, right? And let's tear this one down and do... Actually, that one... See, it still doesn't work. Because what I was thinking was that you take that down, pull off of that there, and then this would work if this was here. But the problem with that is now this guy up here has nowhere to do the same thing. So I think the short of this is they're not going in the center. I don't think it's happening. But so let's tear all this down, right? Try this again. What if we did it on the sides like this? Kind of like we did with the red circuits in a way. So that's like that. You have copper wire runs in through here. And we messed that up already. Copper wire goes in through there. You need direct insertion into every one of the assemblers there. And now you just run... Yeah, I think this is going to work. Because now you're just going to run... basically like this. And... this will be explosives. Explosives. This will be... they who shall not be named, and heat shielding. I think that works, and then you can tile that to your heart's content. The only problem is power, but we have big boy power production now, so we don't really care. We just throw a substation down and we're done. So yeah, I think that's your answer right there. Let's get this set back a bit. Because of course we're going to want to make sure that we leave ourselves room. Probably set that back a little bit too far, but whatever. Okay, so that's going to be that. Now we're going to need to pull your copper up right down the center here. Oh yeah, one other thing we didn't think about is how do we get it out of there? Let's get some more stuff here, and then can't see over there. No radar. Fix that in a minute. Let's make sure we get some more radars as well. So where do we want to pull these off? I guess we can just pull them off on the onto the outside here, but it'd be pretty cool if we could figure it. No, there's really not any ability to save space here. Could always run the belts like up this way, but you need blue belts for that because you have to span 7 tiles. We'll just do it this way. Gross. Oh, that's cool. You could use the substation. You could underground the copper belt in the middle in order to get room for a substation right here. And that easily covers... Yeah, we're good. Except for the water. Okay, everybody's got power. I think we're ready to hook this bad boy up. And watch it murder our low density structure production. Oh yeah, would help if I actually did hook it up. There we go. It's working. All right. So now we have delivery capsules, and now we could honestly probably want to pipe it back toward the bus over there, right? Or we could just do train stops or something. Or maybe that's where we take them, is like over to the train stations. Do delivery cannons over there. I don't know. It's an interesting one. I like that output though. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Let's figure out what we're doing there, huh? How are we going to get that stuff onto the other planet? Well, how much do we really need that? Because let's go take a look and see, what do we need to do up here to get more space science? What? We need stone. We need whatever we need processing units, but we'll bring that in the ship with us. And I think we already have a good amount up here. I forget. Can't remember if we ever launched that. Yeah, we have 2,000 processing units. We actually, yeah, we look to be, we have 1.4k stone. We have processing units. How much rocket fuel do we have up there? Not a ton, considering that each one of these costs, oh no, 5 of them cost 1. Yeah, I feel like we just go back up. And then let's just look. Cosmic water we can make here, because that's just lubricant. How many cans of lubricant do we have? I don't know. So we've got 1 barrel in there. Got a whole bunch of heavy oil up there. That's good. You can use that to make lubricant. Assuming that, can we make lubricant up there from that? Like, I think we, yeah, right here. That's what we were doing up here. So we have lubricant. We can totally make cosmic water. We need water ice, which I believe we do in a boiler, question mark. Can an electric boiler be built on? It can totally be built up there. Let me just, yeah, cool. So that can totally be built up there. And then, because let's just go, yeah. Let's confirm that we can set the correct recipe here. How do you... See, is that not the one though? Like, how do you turn water, ice into water like that? See, there's this plant. We need to do this research first. We have research to do before we can do that. Okay, so we need to at least bring enough water with us up there to get that done, I suppose. And then, of course, we have to make space belts. And what is the recipe for a space belt again? Small electric motor, LDS, steel plate, and lubricant. Oh, we got plenty of that. Got some steel plates. Small electric motors, question mark? Little low on those. We're gonna start packing some of that away to bring with us. Where are the motors at? Where is a good place to grab them? You think right now? Oh wow. What's happening here? What's going on here? What happened to my copper? Uh-oh. What is happening? Where are my trains? We have a deadlock. Because we did... Oh, okay. We have 5 meteors coming, eh? Well, I hope we're not screwed. Let's see. Let's go fix this deadlock. Very frustrating. We are just going to throw down a couple of additional... Yes, very good. Or is this guy like... So his destination is full? He wants to go to the depot. The depot's full. The depot is waiting on somebody to clear out of it? Question mark? Why would that happen? Okay. Okay, you have a train limit. Why are you saying that the destination is full, buddy? What are you doing here? You want to go to the depot. The destination's full. I could see no path if you were like deadlocked, but is it? Oh, because other people are reserving it? Question mark. What is going on here? Other trains must be reserving the depot. Like one of these two that's below here must be reserved it, and they're waiting on him because he has the lights reserved. I don't know. Where are you going? You want to go this way? Why can't you? Because you think that we're blocked because you can that signal can actually see a train. So what if we do that? Yeah, now you can get out of there. Okay. That's my bad. I should have made sure that was split up because this chain signal right here can see is directly blocked. It can't even do like a conditional, hey, part of the path is open, because if there's a train up there without that one I just added, that just doesn't work. All right. So hopefully we get copper back soon so we can get more electric motors, because that hurt. And now there we go. Go. Go, train, go. Okay, cool. So we are going to get ourselves some electric motors to put on the rocket ship, because that seems to be the one thing that we need to make space belts here that we don't already have up there in a decent abundance. And it looks like this would be a great place to steal ourselves some electric motors. I don't think we're going to worry about delivery cannons just yet. I think we're just going to get up there with the electric motors and go from there. So before we do that, it is time to start thinking. So we have this little like stash here. Let's get ourselves some steel, make ourselves like a little box to put everything that we own in before we leave, except that which we don't need. So then from there, I forget what we're going to want to take with us, but it ain't a lot. Basically, I'm going to use this to put everything that I don't want in this thing down here before I leave. And then the other thing we want to look at is our profiles, because we discovered this thing the other day. So I think what we want to do here is we want to import this from unknown, quick actions, set, load from personal logistics. Okay, so let's just confirm that that got it. It doesn't look like it did, question mark. See, this is weird. Do you only get this many? Why did it not expand? Because what I want to do is do this, right? Load a preset when respawn. Okay, wait. It expanded. That was just a visual bug. So, I don't know. Module consider config button apply. I hope that button didn't hurt anything. So then we will do a space platform preset that will clear. So then the question is, does this work? It does. Okay. Control L is the hotkey for that. So now when we want to go back to novice, we hit that and we have our requests back. That's amazing. Because then when we go up there, we can set a totally different set of requests. And that'll be important for Because we'll want to do that right before. We'll load this up, set it, and then we unload everything, and we won't have bots trying to stuff things in our face. So do I want to bring more than that? I don't even really care at this point, if I'm being honest. Like, there we go. Now we got some copper coming in. Got some motors getting produced again. It already undid all the theft that occurred. Don't need these, don't need these, don't need those. I think inserters you do. Do you need to build space pipe? You don't. Oh, we should probably grab like glass and stuff. Can you do a space storage tank? No, that you can use. So that we're gonna keep. Give me that back. Can you do a pump? Yeah, looks like you can. I think the power poles and all that can be used up there. The train stuff can't. So we leave that. The bots can. The wire can. That can. That can for sure. It looks like so can the steam turbine, which is interesting. 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 Miner drills can. Offshore pump cannot. And then if we turn this into like a passive provider chest and did like a little network down here, we go, uh-oh. Okay, good. Go in the water. I don't even know what this heavy composite is yet. I had to look that up. It's probably used for something. Trying to think, is there anything else that we can't use here? Can't use that. I don't think we need the walls up there, but why not just bring them? Whatever. Can't bring that. Can't bring our assemblers, of course. Apparently you can bring a pump jack. Not that I can imagine what you'd be pump jacking out, but since it's allowed and it takes up so little space, we'll bring it. Why not? I think that's good enough, right? Then the rest of this we can just stuff in the rocket here. At least the stuff that we are not going to want on our person. So like all the resources and stuff, just miscellaneous things. We probably don't need cliff explosives up there. Can we? Where am I? Where is my person? Oh, the map editor. That's right. Probably don't need cliff explosives up there. Well, let's bring that one little lone rocket science pack. Let's get ourselves some gas. The main reason I'm really thinking this through so hard is because I don't want to end up with a full inventory that doesn't fit in the capsule on the way back down. That's my terrifying fear. Now, am I allowed to fly out with this thing with all my stuff on me? I think so, right? Let's just go. We've thought this through too long. Alrighty, been a while since we've been up here. Looks like we took a meteor hit. I think we noticed that a while ago. So, let's get started here. I really wish we had another space manufactory. Right out of the hop here, I kind of wonder, did we mess up by not making one of those or something? Because, oh, it's made in a space manufactory. We need space. We need 4 of these first, so let's, I think we definitely have space assembling machines. We don't really need this so much anymore. Get out of here. So, let's start with this, right? This guy, we want another space manufactory. We need big motors. There's a stack. Where did I put them? The inventory in this game. We are not friends. Let's just grab another stack and watch to see where it went. There it is, right there. Heat shielding. Wait. Wrong one. We need to make more of the other thing first. Big motors. Blue circuits. Oh, we don't say that word. Heat shielding. I hope we brought enough heat shielding for all this. All of these. Oh, yeah, we did. So, now we have that coming. We'll do 4 of those. We'll make a space manufactory. That will let us permanently have 2 of these. One to make the actual science packs and one to... Alright, let's get this out of here. I don't know what I just clicked on, but I'm probably going to be sad I did. Alright. So, I don't know why I moved that. Now we go here and we start again. Fast inserter. How many does it need? 8? Okay. Basically the same thing as before, right? There's that, and cosmic water. We'll get some of that from over there. I forget if he even needs this, but let's just grab some just to be safe. Okay, that's all set. Now we just need 8 cosmic water. The other thing is, can you change these hotbars? Can I not, like, swap those out? Whatever. Oh, we don't have pipes on us. That is a little scary. How do you make a space pipe again? Copper cable, plastic bar, glass, steel plate. Okay, so we want this guy to make these. Have some of that. Plastic bar and then intermediate components. And then what does the elbow take? 10 of those. Okay. Wow, we're 80 minutes until the CME gets here. Because then we're going to hook that up. Plenty of water in that pipe. Wow, the max length of a space pipe is way less. A space elbow. Wow, and I don't even have... Oh, that's rough. That hurts. I don't even have, It doesn't even give you two. Oh, that's painful. Okay, we're gonna wait on that and think about what we're doing after this. So this guy, as soon as we get that hooked up, we're good to go on our manufactory. We'll have that. And then once we get our manufactory, let's look at this. This guy just needs more stone to go ahead here, because we already have quite a bit of... Let's go ahead and feed him. Okay, so we can start that ice recipe, right? So that we can self-supply water up here. Let's go for the... Oh, we can't yet. Seriously? So I need to research this thing first? Oh, wait, not even. First, I need to research an industrial furnace. Wow, this is going to get pricey. Really, though? Just to melt water. Like, just to melt water. Because I can do it without cryonite. But you need cryonite processing in order to even think about doing this. I know this recipe needs it, but that doesn't really make a sense. It doesn't really make sense to me. Why does this recipe to melt space ice in an electric boiler? Why does that require cryonite processing when it doesn't use cryonite? What's going on? Either way, I guess we start here, right? What does this give us? Industrial furnace. Oh, interesting. Crafting speed of 4. Wonder what... I'll have to do a math on what the pollution stacks up to be on that. There you go. Now we got this, so we can plop this down someplace and make space belts. We're moving, though. And this is all for the goal of that. Right now, we just want the upgraded weapons so that the tank can take out the biters way faster. That's all this is for. Looking good, though. Feel like we can take these down for now. Kind of need the room. That breathing noise never fails to scare me, ever. Might be a little low on copper up here. If I'm reading this right, I don't have too many stacks of copper. I think we have another one kicking around here, I thought. But, oh wait, up here? Yeah, got some more up here. Not a ton, do we? Wow, we should sort some of our things somehow. Okay, let's just start stacking up things that we know that we need in here. So we need that, we need big motors. Excuse me, small motors. And lubricant. A bunch of... Oh, that's where we fired that test shot before with the delivery cannon. Wow, we only got 25 of them back out of, I think, 100, right? That's pretty rough loss if you don't hit a landing delivery cannon receptacle. Which reminds me, we might have forgotten to bring that. Do we put it in the ship? I forget. What am I doing here? Hey, there we go. This guy wants more stone. He wants more fuel. He wants more. He's good on that for now. Industrial furnace finished. What is this? This is where you get the cryo gun and the plasma generator. Really? Oh, production science pack is within reach after that. That's interesting. But for now, we stay the course and we go for ice. We are gonna need it. All right, we're ripping now. Look at this. Takes a lot longer. Okay, so that's going. Now what can we do in the meantime while we wait? We have a... Oh, we do have a delivery cannon receptacle here. Guess let's process some heavy oil. Let's make a little box. Don't need that thing. We have that at home. put it in here for now. Why not? What are we missing here? Oh, we're okay on this. We're just not consuming these fast enough, which is fine. We're consuming it plenty fast. It's just that these recipes are starting to take longer. Used to be at 30, now it's at 60. And it's going to be at 60 for the next two as well. That's painful. Maybe we make a second one of these. What does it take to make one of those fancy dancy research labs? Has to be made up here. Can it not? I don't think it can be crafted by hand, can it? Yeah, it cannot be crafted by hand. But so we have big motors, we have those, we have those. Apparently not enough. Not enough research labs. That's a little scary. Let's hope that we have some batteries up here. I don't think we do. I don't know if that was a thing that we did. Can I please sort this? Is this the thing? I don't know if we brought batteries. Whoopsie. We did. And research labs, that's the other one. Electronic circuit burner lab. So we need single cylinder engines up here to make this. That might be a problem. I forgot. Oh, we had more about it. Is there a way to sort this without having to empty this whole thing out, please? See, because I thought to myself, I thought in my, all three of my brain cells got together and I thought that why would an internal combustion engine need to be taken to the space platform in orbit? What could we possibly need to build there that would require us having single cylinder motors on our person? Right? Why would you need to bring that? Why, like when NASA builds the rover, which clearly runs on electricity, do they start with single cylinder engines because back in the day that's how we made wheels turn on vehicles? It just doesn't, something doesn't make a sense about that to me. Almost tempted to do the unthinkable here and become wasteful. See, now I'm getting impatient. There we go. Now we'll be able to get water up here. Wow, that's some electricity consumption right there. And then what did we want for the upgraded Hurdy bits? What did we need for that? 500? Oof. But we're here and ready to do it. We'll just press ahead and see if we can get that far. Because that would be meaningful. I'm getting nervous about leaning on railgun ammo. Really need to figure out like a sorting system up here though. Okay, folks, I think we're going to call it. So we got up here. We're back in space again. We're going to say goodbye in space this time. As always, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you taking the time to tune in. If you enjoyed this, please feel free to like, subscribe, or comment. You can also join our Discord. The link is in the description. A lot of fun banter in there. There's chat happening about maybe having like a dedicated server. I don't know how much I'd be able to play that. My schedule can be kind of unpredictable. That's part of why I do the videos this way and I don't like Twitch stream. So, got a good amount done today. It's fun to be back in space. Starting to think about scaling up this whole platform thing. And yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.